It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chase Anderson gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile an hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Velasquez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 2-1 on its way. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Trey Mancini. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Orioles nothing, Blue Jays coming up. More baseball after this on MLB Network. Alex Cobb will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, Brendan Drury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fly ball heading for the alley. Hayes on the run for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Drury stands at second with no outs. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 3 for 9. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in, kept the front shoulder in, played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Cobb. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 2-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2 fouled off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
To short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good. The designated hitter.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Smith tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Two and 1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Anthony Santander waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting eighth.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mancini moving back. Still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now, Kevin Biggio. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Third baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Drury, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Nunez onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Jays lead it 3-0. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Chopped on the ground to first. Shaw has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9, the first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Stepping up now, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Don't want to forget about him. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Santander waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line drive, base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Cobb comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot, number 11 for him on the season, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Renato Nunez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now. The pitch. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits 2nd on the Orioles in that category. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ball 2. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. Still going back. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is eaten. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles 2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, He might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Biggio, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Joe Panik will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Hunter Harvey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Hunter Harvey.
Brandon Drury will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch, and that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. None out, runners at first and second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. The Blue Jays on top, 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Davis is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. That evens it up 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Urias.
To the plate now, Urias. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. He waits. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. In there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's Bolton.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-1 home. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Matt Shoemaker is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Shoemaker.
From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. 1 run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Designated hitter.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're able to inch a bit closer on the sac fly, as this is now just a one-run deficit.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3 runs already home here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Shoemaker, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 6-5. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Oh, 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffin.
Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Leading off the inning, Austin Hayes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. But one's all they get as the run scores.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Velasquez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Urias, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Pops this one up. Shoemaker is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Richard Bleier enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Richard Bleier.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hernandez brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Shawn.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Ready now, Brandon Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now in the box, Austin Hayes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Orioles strand a couple. This game remains tied at 6. Shawn Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Shawn Armstrong.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
The center fielder, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
No balls and a strike to count. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 6, Shawn.
So digging in now, Travis Shaw is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count is 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Weird still tied 6-6. In now for the O's, Adley Rutschman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adley Rutschman.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Ready now for Baltimore, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Velasquez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Tanner Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Rendell Grichuk.
Rendell Grichuk.
He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1. Nope, outside.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him. In his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather. Chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A 1-0 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Go-ahead runs of board here at first with nobody out. The 2-0 on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Chopper to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses 1-1. He's set, now the pitch.
Nope, that's bad.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Joe Panic as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in, Ramon Urias. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in now, Trey Mancini, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they move out in front 7-6. Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball.
Now batting, the designated
Wilmer Font enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 63, Wilmer.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 pitch on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25. Anthony Santander.
Striding in once again, Anthony Santander. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Orioles lead it 8-6. Mychal Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Givens playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Adam Eaton digging in next. From the stretch.
Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has a look, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Ball 3.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2 out with the man at first. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Travis Shaw. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Baltimore came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tanner Scott gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mychal Givens hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.